Chào mừng các bạn đến với chương trình học tiếng Anh online được thực hiện bởi Audiobook for the Blind.
Okay, hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, hi. And are you in the room, the chat room right now?
No, I don't know how to get into the chat. Can you tell me?
Okay. No, you have to download an app or you have to download a software.
I have very fast internet. I could probably download it.
Yeah, it's paltalk.com. Pal as in like pal, P-A-L, Paltalk.
Okay.
Yeah, .com. Yeah, so you're a friend of a guy who's in the chat room right now, and he asked me to talk to you.
Yeah.
And so our conversation is being broadcasted in the room.
I know, he explained that.
Okay, okay.
I just didn't think I'd have to be in the chat room, so I didn't bother downloading it.
Okay, alright, okay. Yeah, so are you downloading it right now?
Installing components.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it takes a little while. Okay, so I'll tell the room. Okay, so các bạn chờ tí nha. So he's gonna download the software right now. Okay, so how did you know him?
We actually met on a game the both of us play, and
Nice.
he posted a message on some message board for all of my friends, asking if anyone would just like talk to him to help him with his English.
Right.
And so I said, just message me sometime.
Mm-hmm. And it seems it helps a lot because his English is pretty good, like compared to other people. He's one of the better speakers in the room.
One second, it's asking me to
no problem.
make an account.
Okay. Okay, so mình đang nói chuyện với một cái bạn tên là Gary, I assume Gary, and he là người bạn của một bạn trong room, and he chơi game với cái người đó, cho nên he là người Mỹ, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, he là người Mỹ. Vậy nói chuyện để làm chi? Yeah, chắc vài phút nói chuyện với him tí xíu để mình hỏi các bạn có thắc mắc gì cho him không vậy?
Alright, how do I enter the classroom?
Okay, so that's a search button.
Okay, what do I search?
On below that buddy list, well, you don't have any buddies, so just below the main windows there's a view all.
Okay.
View all. Click on it. Type English is easy. 3 words.
Okay, I found it.
Okay, like 100 and some people in there. Double click, you're gonna be in there. Mute the room once you're in there because you're gonna hear on both ends. So mute the room.
How do I mute it?
Bottom left, near the chat window, the one where you type. Just mute
okay,
it.
I found it.
Yep.
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Hey, there you go. All right, so welcome to the room, and đây là Gary. Please introduce yourself.
So my name is Gary McQuiston. I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
I'm currently attending the University of Texas at Dallas.
Nice. Oh, that's where my cousin's attending.
Oh, what's he studying?
I have no idea. We meet at family reunion. I haven't talked to him for a while. But his first year, what year are you in?
I'm in my junior year, and okay. I'm 20 years old.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's 18, his first year. I'm not sure what's his major. I think undeclared. Yeah, undetermined until maybe second year.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your major?
I'm studying electrical engineering with a minor in chemistry.
So electrical engineer. Okay. And yeah, tell me more about yourself, please.
I'm not quite sure what you're looking for. Would you like me to describe what I look like or what I do in my free time?
Sure, you do in your free time.
Okay, during my free time, I play that game,
What game is it that you play with him?
Dota 2.
Dota. Oh yes, I have heard of it. I haven't played it, but I heard it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I play Dota 2. I walk my dog. I take care of my grandmother.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she lived with us
Oh,
since
okay.
my grandfather died, and she needs
Wow.
help.
You live at home?
Right now I am.
Okay.
Normally I live on campus,
Mhm.
but I couldn't get any housing on campus this semester.
Mhm. I see. Okay. Yeah. So this room is usually I'm on Monday and Friday in the morning, and I help people just study English as much as possible, especially pronunciation. Like most of the people here are from Vietnam. They actually take their time just to come on here, just to listen and practice. Yeah, and let me ask them, okay? Các bạn có thắc mắc gì thêm không vậy? Hỏi thêm cái gì? So they're gonna ask you a question, okay? Oh, they ask you the TH sound. Okay, so the TH sound is probably the most controversial sound that I've been teaching them because the TH sound in Vietnamese is the T sound. Let's say this word, right? They would say tink instead of think. And I told them because in Vietnamese there's a T sound is the hard T, the T sound. And so can you pronounce this word for me? This word in the room?
Think.
Yeah, think, right? Okay, how about this word?
Thank you.
There you go. How about this word?
30.
See, 30. Okay. Anybody else has any question? Okay, how about that one?
There.
There. Okay.
This.
Yeah, this. Okay.
Oh, breathe.
Breathe.
Breath.
There you go.
City.
Well,
Worth.
okay.
I'm trying to get everybody's.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, because see, with this word they would pronounce city, right? But I keep telling them it's city, and whenever they see it, the T, they would say city or university, but we say university, right? How about Ronaldo? Ronaldo, just that word. Can you see his?
What is it?
This one. This one.
Oh, graduated.
There you go. Graduated. Okay. Any more? Các bạn có thắc mắc gì không?
Oh, birth.
Birth.
Sitter.
Where,
Are there any I missed?
It's okay.
Word.
Word.
World.
Okay. Oh yes. Yeah. This is a word that they're having trouble. Can you pronounce that word really slowly? That word.
World.
See, whirl. Yeah, I told them there's a O at the end. Whirl, like that. Okay. How about that one? Yeah, that one.
Gather.
The other one.
Girl.
Yeah, girl, right? Yeah, girl. Very good.
And I'm from Dallas, Texas.
That's right. You don't have a Texas accent. Well, not like I can detect.
Well, what I'm speaking with now is just a general American accent. Anywhere in America, you will meet people with the accent I'm using now. There are people that live here with a Texas accent.
Right.
I can do a Texas accent, but I'm not very good at it.
Oh, okay. So this is your natural accent?
Yes, this is how I naturally
I
talk.
see. Do people speak with the Texas accent a lot, or just only certain region?
So the Texas accent you're thinking of is generally how people speak in the South in general, the southern United States.
Oh, I see.
And I would say if you're living near a city, most people are going to speak with my accent.
Right.
But if you're farther away from cities, you're going to hear a Texas accent, or a southern accent, as most people just call it.
I see. Right. Okay, good. Now, another question. Do you know anything about Vietnam?
I know the capital of Vietnam is Hanoi.
Okay, very nice, yes.
I know that when you're hot, you pull your shirt up and show your belly. I learned that from a YouTube video.
That's right. Okay. What else?
That's about all I know. Like,
So you know.
I know where it is on the map.
Okay. And you know about the war, of course.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We had to learn that in U.S. history.
Right. Do you have any family members who served in the war in Vietnam?
I do not. Not
Okay.
that I know of. I have a very big family, and it's just hard to know what everybody does in my family.
Right. And a lot of Vietnamese are they're fascinated with the American culture, like the background of people, like different nationality. And so what is your background in terms of nationality?
So all of my heritage comes from Europe.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother is from Germany.
Okay.
My grandfather was from France.
Okay.
And my paternal grandparents, they've been living in Texas. Their family has been in Texas since Texas was first annexed into the United States.
Wow, I see. Okay. But you have a Mac in your last name, so I guess Irish?
Scottish.
Scottish. Ah, I see. Okay. Because I asked your friend, and he said, "Oh, he's Native American." And the first thing I thought is Native American, as in like the American Indian. But then I realized he meant like an American that's been here a while.
Yeah, that's my last name.
Right. Okay. McCuistion. Right.
McQuiston.
Oh, Quiston. Quiston.
McQuiston.
McQuiston. Okay. So Scottish. Yes. Okay. Okay, so there it is. All right, so do you have any more questions for him? Các bạn có thắc mắc gì không? Any more? What summer outdoor activities do you enjoy? Oh, there you go. That's a nice one.
I walk my dog.
Mm-hmm.
I mostly, for exercise, lift weights and swim.
Okay, lift weight. Okay. Swim. Okay. What else?
It's really hard to say. I don't get outside very much because I sunburned very easily, and the weather in Texas is rather hot.
Okay. Are you a redhead?
Yes,
Ah.
yes, I have red hair.
Okay, I see. Yeah. All right. Do you have a wife?
I am not married.
He's 20.
Yeah, most people in America don't get married until they're at least 26.
Well, I'm late on that one. Okay.
Oh, well.
All right. What else? Any more questions for him?
I am 20.
20. Yes. Where were you born? In the U.S. or abroad? What?
I was born in Dallas.
There you go. So born and raised in Texas.
Yes.
Can you tell us about the Alamo? What? Forget it. Don't
Okay.
even.
I can.
You can?
It's a piece of Texas history.
Okay, go ahead. Yes.
So
the Alamo. There you go.
basically,
Alamo.
before Texas was annexed into the United States, it
Mhm.
fought for its independence from Mexico.
Right.
And the Alamo is a symbolic battle from the War for Texas Independence. It's an old church that's located in San Antonio. And when the Mexican army came to take back the city of San Antonio,
Mhm.
the fighters all I can't think of a word that you'll most likely understand.
This okay.
They all hid in the Alamo. They
There you
fought
go.
from the Alamo.
Right.
And they were outnumbered 100 to 1. The Mexicans had 100 people for every one of our people. And despite that, they still fought. And after they lost, it became a battle cry during the war to shout, "Remember the Alamo."
Right. Not too sure if they understand that one, but all right. A lot of people, they're asking strange questions here. All right, what else? Do you have any more questions for him? Các bạn,
I don't have a Facebook.
Okay.
Did I electric shock?
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
You get to see a lot of interesting questions here.
Yes.
Okay, what else? What else?
What is Dallas famous for?
Okay. Yes.
Dallas is mostly famous for its technology. It's a very big technology making center in the United States.
I didn't know that.
Yes. We are home to Texas Instruments, which is a very big technology company.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Texas is the very southern United States. The weather, it's raining right now.
How far are you from Houston?
About a 3-hour drive.
So 3 hours, okay.
Okay, so can you explain more about the straight border between America and Canada? So the reason the border is straight between America and Canada is because the border, when it was negotiated, was made based on a line of latitude on the globe. And so when it's drawn on a map, it's... I'm not quite sure which line of latitude it is. I'll have to look that up. One moment.
Yeah, like a lot of borders in the world, usually they use like altitude. Yeah, altitude.
The 49th North Parallel.
Okay.
My favorite subject, chemistry.
Okay.
I am not high right now. Someone asked how high I was, so...
Oh, your height, not high.
Your
height.
I'm exactly 6 feet tall.
Very nice. Okay, so 6 feet, which is like, what's that in centimeter, do you know? So let me see, an inch is 2.54 centimeter, so 6 feet.
182 centimeters.
182. Okay. Okay. Have you been to another country?
I've been to Mexico, and I've been to Canada.
Okay. So, very good.
I like the weather in Texas the most.
Really?
Yes.
I've heard it's pretty hot during the summer.
It is, but it's much better than being very, very cold during the winter.
Oh, okay. Very nice. And does this snow in Dallas?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay. I really like the way you talk because you actually take into account that they don't understand English, and the way you talk, I think, is very nice of them to practice listening. Are you taking a course in college? Yes, he is.
Yes, I'm taking 15 hours of classes in college right now. For reference, 12 hours is considered a full-time workload.
Wow.
I am taking biochemistry, electrical network analysis, probability and statistics.
Oh, easy stuff.
Digital systems, and a swim class.
Oh, easy. Swimming is hard. Oh.
Well, the swimming my teacher has me doing is hard.
Oh, okay. Nice. If you like chemistry, why are you minoring in chemistry?
Originally, when I went into college, I wanted to get a chemical engineering degree. And I got a full scholarship to the University of Texas at Dallas.
Nice.
So I went there and I found out that they don't have a chemical engineering degree program. So I chose to go into electrical engineering with a minor in chemistry. And after that, I should be able to get into a chemical engineering graduate program.
All right, so we're talking to a very smart person, like Mango just said, in the room.
Thank you.
Very nice. All right. And let me see. What kind of chemistry do you like? Oh, really? Okay.
I prefer inorganic chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
and I know they won't know what that means, but that is to say, I like to do chemistry that doesn't involve actual biological molecules.
Okay.
It's very hard to find words that they'll understand when talking about chemistry.
Yes. Yes. Okay, just a regular chemistry then.
I suppose.
Yes.
Tattoo.
Tattoo.
I know what tattoos are.
Do you have a tattoo?
I do not.
Okay.
What artists do I like?
Mm-hmm. I think singers, I think.
Okay, singers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a favorite band. I just like certain songs.
Okay.
I mostly like American music from the 1980s.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Me too. Well, I was the 80s guys.
How do I feel about people in Vietnam? I've met a lot of people from Vietnam in high school and college.
Mm-hmm.
And they've seemed very, very nice. So I like people from Vietnam.
Are there a lot of Vietnamese in Dallas?
Yes, actually. Most of the Asian people I met in high school were from either Vietnam or Cambodia.
Oh, I see. Right.
And most of the Asians in my college are from China or Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
And I actually end up helping them with their English as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I know a lot of them are in Houston. Okay, let me see. Do you like Amy Winehouse? Do you have a favorite 80s band or 80s songs?
I would say my favorite song from the 80s is 99 Red Balloons.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
sure if that's from the 80s or not.
The 80s, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Back in, I think you mean Back in Black, and yes, I like that song.
No, that's Back to Black from Amy Winehouse, right?
Oh, I thought they meant Back in Black from AC/DC.
Oh no, yes, that's two different songs. Yeah.
Yes. I don't listen to very much Amy Winehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Which products is Texas famous about?
It's a lot.
So we're the biggest oil producer in the United States.
Okay.
We also make most of our country's textbooks.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yes. We also have very good technology, like I've been saying. We make most of the country's computers and calculators. Well, most calculators. I think most computers too.
Mm-hmm.
But I know California is becoming very, very big for technology.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not sure if we still make the most computers. I do not have a Facebook. I do not. Oh, the weather in Texas, it's been raining since yesterday.
Okay.
I do not like League of Legends. I tried it, and it wasn't enough like Dota.
Oh, really? Oh, I see.
Why don't you learn computer science, then drop out and run a business like Bill Gates did? I do know computer science, but I don't want to drop out and...
Unless this idea is really good. Really good to make billions of dollars.
Yes. It's very hard to start a new business right now because everybody in America is doing it. Well, not everybody, but most people who are getting an education are trying to make their own business. How injured?
How are you injured?
You want to say injured and not injuried. It's injured.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's referring to when I cut my ring finger, but it's completely healed now.
Oh, was it bad?
Oh, it was very bad. I had to go to the hospital and get stitches.
Oh, wow, what happened?
I cut it on the bottom of an oven.
Because it was hot or just because it was sharp?
It was sharp. My
man.
grandmother's oven broke, and I was helping to bring in her new one. And
right.
I helped to pick it up, and when I put it down and took my hand out from under it, I sliced my ring finger open.
Oh my god.
It's healed now.
Okay.
I don't know any Vietnamese, otherwise I would try. And you would all probably laugh at me because I'm very bad at it.
All right. How about just learning a phrase, hello everyone?
If you'll tell me how to pronounce
Sure.
it,
Okay.
I'll try.
All right. How about this one? So it's kind of phonetic. Vietnamese is phonetic. Okay. So what you see, what you get. So xin chào. Okay. So xin chào các bạn.
So
Xin
chào các bạn.
There you go. The CH is lighter than a little bit. So xin chào các bạn.
Xin chào các bạn.
There you go. Very good.
Most of my experience is in Spanish.
Oh yeah, do you know Spanish a lot?
I know some. I haven't had to speak it in a few years.
Okay. Do you do people speak Spanish a lot, like in Texas?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, that's like a second language in America, like Spanish. Yeah.
It's mostly in Texas and California because
the border.
Yeah. Have a border with Mexico, and so there are a lot of
so Arizona, New Mexico, yeah. Alright. Cool. Tell me about your full scholarship, one person asked. Yeah, tell us about your scholarship. You sound it's very nice.
Okay, so in high school, I made all A's. I had a 4.0 GPA.
What? Okay.
And I had about 32 hours worth of credit from high school classes.
Wow.
And so when I applied to the University of Texas at Dallas, they have a program where when you apply, you are automatically considered for all of their scholarships that they do. And so I got what is called the Academic Excellence Scholarship. And that means that for 4 years, I don't have to pay tuition, and I am given $5,000 toward all of my college costs.
Wow.
So buying textbooks, living on campus, eating.
Nice. So there you go. So he's a good student from high school.
What do I think about Vietnam? I think the people from Vietnam are very nice, because most of the people I've met are very nice. Part-time work, I mostly tutor people in chemistry or mathematics as part-time work, but that's something I do on my own time. I'm not actually employed by anybody. Yes, I also help him in English.
And his English is really good. He's one of the best in the room.
What color do I like? My favorite color is red.
Okay. Have you tried Vietnamese food yet?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
There's a restaurant called Pho Noodles near my house.
Okay, pho.
And my Asian friends like to take me there, and it's run by a Vietnamese family, so I've actually had real Vietnamese food. It was very good.
Nice. Okay. What's your favorite food?
Meat. Mostly beef and chicken. I have a very...
That is a typical Texas answer. I was like, beef.
Yes. Texas also produces a lot of meat.
Yeah, lots of land.
And so the meat in Texas is very cheap because it doesn't have to be transported very far.
Oh, that's right.
So a lot of the people in Texas have a very meat-based diet.
Yeah. Ở Texas người ta nuôi bò nhiều lắm các bạn, cho nên thịt bò Texas rất là rẻ. Okay, what else?
Can you tell us which English sounds Vietnamese should work on? So,
Yeah, if you notice Vietnamese speak English, yeah, what other thing you notice, like the pronunciation?
one moment, my grandma has a question.
Okay.
Yes? Sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay. So, I've noticed after I'll answer what you shouldn't ask when you talk to native speakers, but let me answer this question first. I've noticed when talking to people from other countries at college, they have very thick accents from their native countries. Like, you speak with a very pronounced Vietnamese accent. And that's fine. Native speakers can understand you.
Mm-hmm.
So, as long as you can pronounce something like 3 and you can tell that you're trying to say 3, even if you can't get that th sound, people will still understand you.
Right.
What you should try and work on instead is your grammar.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I say that is because I had a professor in my humanities class my freshman year, and he's from China, and he's been living in the United States for 20 years. He still doesn't know the difference between come and go. And his accent is not what makes it difficult to communicate with native speakers.
Right.
It's just that he doesn't understand the basic grammar of English.
Yeah.
And so just understanding the basic grammar and basic phrases of English is honestly more important than trying to pronounce every single sound correctly.
Yeah. Okay. So hiện nói rằng là quan trọng là cơ bản, ngữ pháp cơ bản nó quan trọng hơn là phát âm nhiều. You know, in Vietnamese, the language, we don't have past tense, and that's a problem I keep encounter when I help people with the English, because they fail to use past tense, and that's one of the things that really hard for a Vietnamese speaker to use past tense. And yeah, that's one of the problem I notice a lot. And also plural and singular, there's none in Vietnamese. And I think that's another trouble as well. I keep reminding them, but that's a problem I just keep on running into.
Yes. I'm not quite sure how to help with that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Mostly when I help people with English, I just have to explain grammar to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't learned any languages that don't have a past tense.
Right.
So I'm not sure how to get around that.
Yeah. Okay.
And I believe someone asked, it was a while ago, can you tell me what we shouldn't ask about when we talk to native speakers like you?
Mm-hmm.
So it is in America, it is impolite to ask a woman her age. It is impolite to ask how old she is.
Right.
It's very hard to think about what things are rude in America other than directly insulting somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, probably the age question or any personal question for women.
It's mostly age.
Yeah. Weight.
Yeah.
Sometimes weight as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Weight.
Asking anybody's weight can be considered rude, but only if you're very clearly heavy. I am not. Yeah. Oh, you are ignored. What were you asking? I'm sorry.
Red.
Can I have your Skype?
Not now.
Yeah, not now.
Not now.
It is not rude if you ask someone under 30. Is that right? I suppose.
No, well, yeah. But if somebody looks 30 or under 30,
Well, what's
Okay.
awkward about that is
you have to judge.
if someone's older than 30
Yeah.
and they look younger
Right.
and you ask them, it's impolite.
Yeah.
So just don't ask her age.
Just don't ask.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you know her very well.
Yeah, because in Vietnamese, people ask the age all the time because there's like a certain hierarchy when you address to people, and usually the first thing you ask them is the age.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's about it. I think that ran out of question, but usually I help everyone here, maybe like 10, 15 minutes each person, and I correct the grammars and pronunciation. But thank you, Gary, for being here. I really appreciate that. If you have time, stop by, say hello. Maybe we can have a chance to talk again. And yeah, I really appreciate that. And
I can do this any Monday or Friday.
oh, that's great. Okay. That sounds good. Yeah, if you have time, just stop by and we'll ask you more. Give them time to prepare each question. You can answer them. Any grammar question, expression that they might have for you. That'd be great
Okay.
if you can come up again. Yeah.
Not a problem.
Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right.
Would
Nice.
you like me to add you to my Skype contacts?
Yes, please. But I hardly answer on Skype because I have like 1,000 names on there.
I understand, but the reason I'm asking is because if you want me to come to the class,
Mhm.
you can ask me directly instead of going through me to the text.
Oh
guy.
yeah, definitely. Okay, you got it. Yes.
All right, so I will add you to my
Okay.
contacts.
Yes, please.
Um, there we go.
Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Nice talking to you, Gary. I'll see you next time. Okay.
Nice talking to you too.
All right. Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, so that was Gary. Wow, that's very nice. I really appreciate Gary for being here. And cái cách Gary nói chuyện á, he rất là có ý, là he biết là các bạn học tiếng Anh ngôn ngữ thứ nhì cho nên he nói rất là chậm. And he ráng tìm những cái chữ mà đơn giản, he không có dám dùng mấy cái chữ mà cao bự để các bạn không có bị hiểu, không có bị khó hiểu. Okay. Yeah, so that was nice of you, Gary. Not too sure what's his nickname in the room. I forgot. Hey Gary, what's your nickname in the room? Không có biết là tên của him trong room là tên nào nữa. Oh, it's Gary M. Okay. Okay, so Gary M. Okay, so thank you, Gary M, for being here.